Welcome back, everyone. I am the Depressed Dior, and this is Genius of Sappheiros. Okay, so this is not the final phase barrier. This is just the I'm annoying barrier. This just reflects physical attacks and nullify magic attacks. So right now we can't actually do any damage to it, or to her. Vortex might work, question mark, but I don't know if it'll be enough. So for right now, I'm going to put up Decoy. Actually, no, I'm not going to put up Decoy. I'm going to put up Marionette. Pass turn. You can keep casting spells just to keep the element up. And what's the cooldown for Vortex? 0 cooldown. Alright, we'll give this a shot. This does mean I'll need to reapply some buffs in the future. Problem is I don't know who goes first. Yeah, it doesn't tell me the speed of it. So I'll just do a heal on herself. It missed. Of course it did. Okay. Well, I dispelled it off my own characters. That's good. Alright, in that case, I'm gonna go ahead and do Decoy. No point in you casting anything, because it's not gonna help. You keep doing your thing. You go back to healing. You go back to buffing. We're just gonna have to wait out the duration. Well, that happened. I've actually never seen Curse do that. I never knew it worked on heals. I can at least use this to dispel the effect. But yeah, that sucked. Luckily, we don't really need her to be alive for very much longer. We just need to live long enough to get a few more hits in and then cry. I mean, she would have been helpful in the last phase, because Vortex does work on removing that stuff as well. But it is what it is. Let's get your resistance back up, because that apparently matters. Okay. Magic attack is up. Yours is not. So yeah, you're probably taking a physical attacker with you would actually be probably wise. Of course, you would have to have one that actually bypass reflection, which there's a few, but not that many. All right, you have resistances. Let's go ahead and give resistance to Alice. Oh, she got hit with her own Dispel. Awesome. Perfect. That was actually great timing. So go all in. Do what you can. Make sure she gets to like 10% or whatever the hell. Reimu, get... I already used resistance. Just give defense to you because I can. Okay, she's definitely at 10% at this point. Or is she not? Wow, jeez. Well, she's definitely going to hit it in a second. Alright, keep this going. We have our buffs active. Get resistance back up on you. Okay, that which reflects all, so this reflects everything. Yeah, reflect all stats, lasts for 99 turns. You can dispel it with Vortex, or you can just go for gold. So at this point, we need to do all the damage before she kills us, kills everybody. I'm hoping Little Legion will buy us around, so let's see if that works. And then for everything else, shoot the moon. This is a spirit sign, but it's only... that's a spirit sign. That's a spirit sign. Okay. Alright, Flawless Natural Dream. Everyone's buffed. Good luck. $66.84. Oh, I think her resistance is dropped. Oh my gosh, I'm glad I guarded. 20,000. Okay, more than enough. So yeah, it looks like all of her resistance is dropped in that final phase, which is good. I think we still would have been able to pull it off at our current stats. Marissa is faster than her, so which was a good thing I caught, because yeah, if I hadn't done the guard, that would have killed everybody. Oh, and we got the Disaster Blade. Ugh. It's over, Hina. Now stop the incident. Or... What's going on? Hina's misfortune, it's... Ah. The misfortune. It disappeared. If it's gone, that means the incident's resolved. No, it's not. Hina, the incident's not over yet. What? It looks like you haven't had enough yet. There's been a misunderstanding here. A misunderstanding? What just disappeared wasn't my misfortune, but a negative thought form. A negative what? The heck is that? To put it simply, an aggregation of thoughts, specifically grudges. The yokai's grudges from the recent sea god incident manifested using my misfortune. That manifestation grew by absorbing negative thoughts all around Gensokyo, eventually becoming the incident responsible for these misdeeds. And though I'm ashamed to admit it, I was taken over, along with my misfortune. I see now. I thought you were acting strange even for a culprit. So that's the truth behind the misunderstanding. Everything lines up now. So, just what does this aggregation of negative thoughts or whatever want? The destruction of everything. Destruction of everything? That's an awfully lofty goal. They're the manifestation of negative thoughts and nothing more. They possess almost no reason and act only according to their impulses. They're trying to destroy the target of their hatred, everything. But to make matters worse, the manifestation releases negative thoughts, which influences others similar to a virus causing the situation we're in. This incident, if it's not stopped quickly, Gensokyo will be in some serious danger. So the incident isn't over yet. Where is this manifestation located? Lidos? This incident came about from the one my sisters and I caused. I feel responsible for it. This incident, I, Lidos Medusa Gorgon, will end it with my own hands. Don't go forgetting us. Incident resolution is the Hakare Shrine Maiden's trademark. Of course. The manifestation is in a space it constructed for itself, and it is still growing even now. If you could rip open a hole into the path the thought form took earlier, you should be able to enter its space, rather, into its body. I still have some of that power, so I can open a hole for you. Spin. Nice. The stage has been set for us. You stay here and rest, Hina. We'll handle the rest. Yes, I'll leave this to you. Okay, let's go wipe the floor with this manifestation or whatever. Let everyone. Right. And there it is. manifestation of whatever. No new things. Negative thought form. Alright, what do we got in here? Stuff, 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 more stuff, stuff, and stuff. Okay, negative thought form. The incident's culprit was the aggregation of the negative thoughts drifting about Kensokyo, and escaped to dark space. Head there to defeat it. Sure. Alright, I don't know what's awaiting us, so give me a moment. Alright, I think our formation's back. I'm gonna have Akio with us because I don't know what monsters we actually still need to chronicle. Also, we might reach the point where we might need to go and take the time to do the level extending stuff. Because we might not be ready for this. Alright. Making sure I'm not missing anything here. We are. Let's go Salamander Bomb and Water Dragon. Everything else here should be fine. Actually, what's your augmentations? Good to go. Alright. Alright, so we don't have a chronicle for this. I don't know how tough you are. One way to find out. It's not terrible. Alright. We need to cover at least you. I'm gonna let you pass, you do your thing, and then you do your thing. Okay, I killed you. Unfortunately, everything's kind of out of my range now. So, Aki, if you can like hit more than once. Yeah, there you go. That's a number. Oh my god, you're regenerating now. Alright. You can do a little bit more damage, Akio. Getting there. Just a little bit more. Oh my gosh. You're killing me here. There we go. Do your best, Akio. Alright. Keep it up. You're out damaging the heal even when you hit once. There we go. Destroy recorded. I'll need to look up like all the monsters, but for right now we'll just do what we can. All new monsters. Neutral breath. That's certainly a term. Alright. You do Dragon Slayer, which is probably going to accidentally kill that, but that's okay. It didn't. Okay, everything's nearly dead. I just have to live long enough to make this work. Alright. Cover, you guys pass turn. You murder. Two down. Glad it says it just records the defeated enemies there. Makes that a little bit easier to work with. Alright. Not sure if I don't know if this is a new ability, but we can raise dead now. Go us. So we got another 160 HP. Well, we got another. They don't stack, so it's got ourselves another 20 HP. That's nearly maxed out. Mega Flare. There it is. Mega Flare, 600 power, murders people. Doesn't have a description, because you're not worth a description. But yeah, I should really try out Octopus Maelstrom more often. It has a 100% death rate. It would be nice to try out. And yeah, this thing just does no damage. So Dragon's Neck Jewel is kind of interesting because it picks one of the 4 elements that they're weak against and uses it. We fought you guys already. That last fight was probably the most perfect Chronicle fight I've ever had. Okay, just a bronze. Don't know if that'll actually do anything. Doesn't. Gelatinous Matter Master. Whatever that means. So yeah, we'll do a couple of fights here and I'll probably call it. Okay, so that works. That definitely works, and I'm pretty sure this will kill. Almost. 400 regen, okay. Try not to accidentally kill it, please. In fact, I'm gonna pass turn just to make sure. Oh wait, I did the wrong move. I meant to do. That was my bad. I got mixed up. I was gonna do Ultimate Division. And we went in a circle. Couldn't get away. Alright, what about here? Okay. too much. Holy cow. Note to self, for these guys you have to cover immediately. Alright, give me a moment. Alright. More of you guys. What are the chances of all these being mimics? Apparently not that high. Alright, the motor heads back. I'm gonna cover you and hope it's enough. Got him. Fortunately, I don't really have a lot of bombs to make that work. Speaking of bombs... Oh, I have everything in magic. You know what? I'm okay with that. I have 3 bombs left. Okay. Okay, that's just gonna loop, right? Yep. That was a loop. These are your curries, not your curries. But I don't care about fighting them. They're not worth it. They're worth far less experience than the regular ones. And I already have their info. Thanks to Aku's basement. So that's what we tried there. So we need to go to the other one. Yeah, if the devils aren't going completely ballistic immediately, then you probably are in the right direction. Also, I guess the entire different landscape also can help be a sign. That is a new monster, Luna Bird. I have to cover you. I'm going to murder you before you murder us all. And you try to get an instant death. Nope. Alright, got a freeze off and killed it. Perfect. Alright, we should be able to do decoys safely now. Not sure what that did. Okay. Good stuff. Alright, I think this will be the last one. Okay. Alright, good to go. Alright, let's go ahead and get ourselves out of here. I suppose this thing gives me a percentage of how much I've gotten done. Oh yeah, that's actually something I should check. No missed chest so far. Yeah, it doesn't say. We're missing 2 Yakuris, or Yakuris. Missing 3 plants, 1 aquatic. It may not be exactly these numbers. 3 yokai. Because these ones that like teach moves, I think you have to get just a raw number. But we're missing 1 ability from insects. Actually, what's our last one we got from insects? Oh, that one. Alright. Dead. Missing 2. Usually if it's a stat increase, it's 1 for 1. I'm seeing tons of reptiles. 4 beast. 5 avians. 4 Tsukumogamis. Warrior, it varies, but we're missing a lot of abilities, about 6 abilities. We apparently have atomic breath, by the way. 3 spells for magicians. Immortals, we're missing 4. Missing 4 giants. Elementals, we're missing 6. Deities, we're missing 3. And dragons are missing 5. So we've got quite a while to go. Alright, I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this was Genius of Sappheiros. I will see you guys next time.